Hello and welcome to another Darebee video on health, fitness and well-being. And this is a channel where we usually discuss research and ideas and suggestions and analyze subjects which help you make better decisions about your own health, fitness and well-being. I'm David, your host, and today we're going to talk about what fitness actually is. I know that the moment we actually ask that question, popular culture, films, the advertising industry, the fitness industry have invested in an immense amount of money and time and effort to make us think that fitness is a particular way of looking. It's an external kind of state. And nothing could be further from the truth. The way we look is a byproduct of the things which we do, and the things we do are determined by how we feel and what our own internal goals for our life actually are. I know it's easy for you to say in a cynical way that, hey David, it's easy for you to say that it doesn't matter how you look when you look yourself a particular way. But for those of you who know me and know of my own fitness journey, and I've talked about this before, know that basically the way I look is a byproduct of activities I had to engage in, is part of my past life in competitive martial arts and competitive sports. So essentially, I wholeheartedly bought into that idea of what I had to do externally, and others were responsible for my training, let's say, in order for me to perform in a particular way to a particular goal. When it comes to personal fitness, however, this doesn't work. You have to work out your own goals. Your fitness has to be your own. And I will explain this. Suppose, for instance, we take a bodybuilder. We can't possibly know, just by looking at him, his internal state, his emotional stability, and his psychological strength. All we can see is the body, the external shell. And certainly we can all agree that he has big muscles and he's lean, and we can see pretty much every muscle fiber on him. And we can agree that this is a particular state of fitness. But this is not real fitness. Real fitness has to come from the inside, and then it's expressed on the outside. So a bodybuilder, which we can all commonly agree on, for instance, simply because we can all physically see him or her, isn't really a good way to think about fitness. Fitness is about what you want to achieve. It's your own capabilities. It's your own confidence in the way you move your body. It's your own sense of well-being in the way you feel, in who you are and what you can do. If you can get through your entire day and not be exhausted by it, by the end of the day, that's a kind of fitness. If you can do everything you want to do and not feel tired at the end of it, then that's fitness. If you can pick up your child without your shoulders creaking or your back aching, that's fitness. If you can play with your grandkids and feel that you're not actually struggling, that's fitness. These are personal fitness goals, which are essentially life goals. And if you don't have those goals, then you'll find it very difficult to make fitness a lifelong effort, which then has, if you continue it, a positive effect on your health and longevity and well-being, and if you don't, a negative one. So my advice here always is, when it comes to fitness, decide for yourself what it means to you. Decide for yourself what your personal goals are. Decide for yourself what your milestones are, which you're going to meet. Work on those and be less accepting of what the external world wants you to accept when it comes to fitness. Be less accepting of the standards which the external world sets for you, because they're artificial, they're not your own. You might struggle to meet them, and the struggle is real. It tires you out, and then you're likely to give up, even though you shouldn't, because you haven't internalized yourself what it means for you to be fit. So work it out. Answer for yourself the difficult questions. Set your own milestones. Determine for yourself what it actually means. Listen to how you feel and take care of how you think. And your feelings and your thoughts are part of the physical aspects of your body, which then are expressed in capability and confidence, which allow you to set fitness goals and meet them, which allow you to make fitness a lifelong effort, which allow you to be a better version of yourselves. So don't buy into a particular physical image, because that's artificial. Think that everything that looks the way it looks is a byproduct of a particular effort for something. And as you get fitter yourself, you feel great. And if you feel great, you also begin to look great. I really hope this helps. This is a video that came from a couple of questions I received from some of you on YouTube. Thank you very much for that. I'm going to link to some resources in the resource box on YouTube. They'll help you out. Do check them out. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this and it's helping you, you make your own decisions. See you next time.